there was anyone out there looking forward to this?
Yeah, like one specific person who's a huge fan of the Haunted Mansion and also a huge fan of the Muppets.
Yeah, what's the cross section here? Hello and welcome to HAZMAT, the only show that the Muppets haven't done yet.
We were in talks with Disney the other day about being in Star Wars.
Yeah.
I think maybe that's going to be the launch pad to kind of get our foot in the door, so to speak.
Yeah. Well, the problem was you did literally keep your foot in the door. Like, they couldn't close the office door. Like, you wouldn't leave.
Yeah, but like
because they were trying to chuck us out.
That's how we got the deal, though.
Well, I mean, yeah, to be fair, like, you did force them to sign those contracts.
I'm just saying, 3 broken toes. I think it was worth it.
I'm Matt.
And I'm Harry.
And today we're watching the Muppets Haunted Mansion.
It's kind of like the Muppets, and it's kind of like the Haunted Mansion, but it's neither of those. And it's the Muppets Haunted Mansion.
It's both. It's neither, and it's both. Yeah, the Muppets have done a lot of films.
They've done takes on like existing works before.
Yeah.
Obviously, they did The Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
Treasure Island.
Yeah. And for some reason, they chose Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, like Disney.
Out of all the things to do,
Disney just seems to be in like a phase right now of like reviving everything and doing it again.
Also, this was 2021. I've just realised. This is really new.
This is really
What
new,
the hell?
and also a couple of years later, they'd just be doing another Haunted Mansion anyway.
They do it, and they've done another one.
Oh, I'm frightened already. Turning off.
Gonzo was howling. Oh my god. Oh, there he is.
They
Oh
can't
god, they're
use-
going under a bridge. They're going under a bridge.
Oh, yeah, he's
Gonzo!
gone. That's him gone. I know he's like a pretty big like character in the Muppets world. I can never remember what the shrimp's name is.
Yeah, God, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know the Muppets like super well. It's not something I grew up watching or anything. I've seen I've seen the Christmas Carol, and I know Kermit and Miss Piggy and a few of the names. But I'm
do
not
you know which one that is?
Oh god, which one is it?
Oh, do you know which one that is?
Oh god. This is confusing. Frog, pig, and pig, frog.
Frig and
Oh,
Pog.
you can't say. You can't say
Those are just other
either of those words.
Those are just other words.
Shrimp Guy is either scrolling down his phone or stroking a chocolate bar. I don't know which one it is.
That's not a phone. Come on.
Sweet chocolate. Oh, that's Orange Kermit, right?
That's no. Not everyone is just a different Kermit.
There's my new character guy who thinks every Muppet is just a different variation
It's just
of Kermit.
It's the Kermit verse.
Into the Kermit verse. Oh my god, that's a live pumpkin.
That's just that's not a Muppet. That's just
That was a sentient pumpkin. That's the scariest thing I've seen so far.
Some things in the Muppets universe were not meant to be seen by mortal eyes.
We shouldn't be allowed into this society.
This is a world of horrors and necromancy. Oh, hello, celebrity cameo.
Oh, it's Shirley from Community.
Oh,
Yvette Nicole Brown.
Yes, Helen from Drake and Josh.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I love these rich Hollywood types pulling out all this stuff.
Pepe is the little
Oh,
guy.
Pepe.
That's the subtitles just gave away.
Get him away. He's an offensive stereotype. I think a lot of the Muppets are offensive.
To be fair, a lot of them are.
stereotypes.
They were made in, the 70s?
Who's the Eddie Murphy in this situation?
Where is Eddie Murphy, by the way? He hasn't shown up
I mean,
yet.
yeah, I was just thinking, right now. Where is Eddie Murphy, right now?
He's probably...
At home?
What time is it in America?
At home, maybe?
He's probably at home or...
I feel like it's still
or
gonna
getting
be,
ready to go to work.
late evening.
Please, though they're all deceased, I beg of you.
Oh, we have some songs in
Oh,
this.
whoa, is this a musical?
I mean, kind of makes sense. The Muppets tend to do that, don't they?
No.
So they don't. The Muppets have songs.
I only like it when they're not singing and not making jokes. I like the serious drama of the Muppets.
I watch the Muppets for the drama.
My guy,
Is that Danny Trejo?
Danny Trejo.
We're gonna get a lot of cameos in this, methinks.
Little celebrity cameos.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Who is it? It's
That's not, is
Will
it?
Arnett.
That's not. I don't even think it's him.
It is him. Look.
No,
It's
I think
definitely
that's
him. Are you fooled by the mustache? Is that why?
Yeah, because Will Arnett doesn't have a mustache.
But the thing is, what happens is when you play a character with a mustache, they can put a mustache on you, even if you don't
They
have
put
one.
a mustache on you, don't you?
Yeah.
Do you understand how ridiculous you sound right now?
It's a fake mustache. They
People
can put
spend
it-
years growing mustaches. Sometimes you go for years not shaving, and it just nothing grows there.
I can't believe you've never come
They
across
just
fake.
put a mustache on. Come on.
You've lived a very sheltered existence.
That's the most ridiculous thing. You've said some weird stuff.
Have you never been in a joke
You've
shop?
said some weird
Or a
stuff in
costume
these
shop?
videos before, and that's the most ridiculous thing you've
How
ever
have
said.
you ever seen a fake mustache? I struggle to believe you've never come across
They
one.
put the mustache on.
Yeah, they do. With
Here
a
you
bit of tape,
go.
maybe? Bit of adhesive. Put it on.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Now you've got a mustache.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. Yep. Yep.
Oh god, is that Will Arnett? I don't like it when they put skeletons in movies because that frightens me.
Where is their skin? That's what I want.
Where in the world is there skeletons?
Where did it go?
Where in the world is there skeletons?
Where in the world is there skeletons? Most graveyards.
Because I can tell you, I've been to a lot of places, and I don't think I've ever seen a skeleton.
They're usually underground. In a graveyard.
But you can't prove that.
Did you like hit your head before we started recording or something?
I'm just saying.
I don't know. There's
can't
just very
prove-
common things that you don't seem to know.
I'm just saying you can't prove that there's skeletons there.
I can with a big spade. Are these skeletons recognizable Muppets or are they just new?
No,
are they
like
new
every,
characters in
every
the canon?
new Muppet situation, they've just got to bring someone in, someone new. Some of like
Right,
the
because we're not
things-
getting the Muppets playing like the ghosts. Like, why
Um,
not? Isn't that kind of how they do this sort of thing? They all
Well, yeah,
play the
that's
different
that's
things.
a Muppet.
No, that's Will Arnett.
No, there's a Muppet. That's a real Muppet.
Is that
He's a real. That's
who's that?
definitely.
Is that
that's,
Animal?
I can't remember his name. He's not important.
Oh, so in this one they are Muppets. They're the Muppets doing stuff. They're not the Muppets playing other things.
So some of the
Like in Christmas Carol, like there's Tiny Tim. Kermit's no, he's not Kermit.
Bob
he's playing
Cratchit.
Bob
Cratchit,
Cratchit.
Bob's Burgers. He's playing Bob's.
He's playing
Burgers.
Bob's Belchers. But in this one, it is just Muppets. The Muppets as themselves.
I think some of the Muppets will be themselves. Some of them will be other people that are not Muppets.
No, you've got to commit one way or the other. I think you can't have like Kermit playing a demon if Kermit's Kermit.
If
in this.
Gonzo's Gonzo,
you know what I'm saying? If Gonzo's Gonzo,
then
Kermit has to be Kermit.
Kermit.
That's
He's
the
saying.
rules. Write that on my damn gravestone, please. If Gonzo's Gonzo, Kermit has to be Kermit.
Very funny. The ghost is clear. Like the coast is clear.
That's funny.
We're not going to be explaining all the jokes.
I think they're going to be explaining all the jokes, and that's my favorite kind of comedy. Is
You're
when
gonna
you
need
have
to.
to explain why it's funny.
You're gonna need to because I didn't get it at first.
Some of the Muppets are recognizable animals. Some of them look very much like humans, and some of them are just like, what's that?
What's the rules in this universe?
What is that meant to be?
Yeah,
What is
what's the
Gonzo?
rules here?
What
What's
is
the
he?
That's a really good question.
I've never seen anything that looks like
He's
that.
got like a little trunk, like a weird nose. Is he some kind of anteater?
I think-
he's got to be something along those lines, or a bird of
I
some
think he was
description.
grown in a lab.
I mean, that is for sure. I think he went wrong. I think Gonzo went wrong.
Gonzo was like the prototype for the success of the Muppets.
He was the first one they grew.
And like the Muppets themselves are all like fiercely loyal to their own kind. So
Yeah.
where like the rest of humanity saw him as like a cast off like failed experiment.
Yeah.
In order to pave the way for like the successful Muppets. But they kept him around.
He would have like
They
killed,
refer
he
to
would
him.
have killed them.
They refer to him as like father
He's
behind closed doors.
He's the grandfather of all the Muppets.
Oh, that's the famous people's room.
But you're a little famous shrimp.
What celebrities have we got?
Here we this is going to be Cameo City in here. Oh, who is that?
You're one stands most. Close.
That's John Stamos,
Stamos,
isn't it? From Full House.
You, my friend, are an impossibly handsome
King Prawn. King Prawn.
John Stamos would agree with us here that some of them are not recognizable.
Sorry if you're watching this, John Stamos, but like I wouldn't be able to pick you out of a lineup.
I would, John. I recognize you here, and the lineup is you and a king prawn. Oh,
Oh goodness!
all right, my mistake. It's not John Stamos. It's like a dragon or something.
Oh, that was. They made this for
demon.
kids. They made this for kids to watch, and that's frightening the life out of me.
They made this for us to watch. I think
Yeah?
they had us in mind.
Not like our demographic, specifically just us two.
They had us in mind. Yeah. We're in the credits.
They'd really like you to watch Muppets Haunted Mansion. No one else asked for this, just you guys.
They're trying to get us to notice them.
They're really trying to like figure out what it is we want. And they don't realize that we don't even know what we want.
Well, it definitely wasn't Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, we didn't want the Haunted Mansion. We definitely didn't want the Muppets Haunted Mansion. I mean, normally I'd say I'll watch the Muppets anything, but it's got to have a solid foundation, you know. Christmas
Oh my
Carol,
God.
that's like a timeless classic.
Yeah,
You can't screw that up.
Haunted Mansion, not a timeless classic. But to be honest, you still couldn't really screw it up. Because what's to screw?
What's to screw and what's to up?
Exactly. Is it Orb Woman? Who's going to be Orb Woman? It's got to be one of the Muppets, right? Miss Piggy. No, we've already
You
seen
think
Miss
it's
Piggy. Oh, it is Miss Piggy.
Of course it's Miss Piggy.
Miss Piggy's the Orb Woman. Ooh.
Oh, and the band.
There's Animal. Animal's my favourite, I think.
He doesn't really say anything.
That's why I like him.
I like him. The strong silent type.
He keeps to himself. And I respect that.
He doesn't say anything controversial. Namely, he doesn't say anything at all.
If he spoke, I bet he would say some controversial things. Down
Why is
goes.
she not green?
Yeah, she's blue in this one.
Excuse me, Disney, have you forgotten your own source material? She's supposed to be green.
Do you think they watched it before they wrote this? Or do you think they were like, we kind of remember?
We sort of
kinda
remember. Oh, fuck, we were supposed to make her green.
I saw it when it came out. Oh, I love this little rat as well.
That's not the rat, that's just a rat.
That's not the rat.
That's not Rizzo. Look how buff he is. That's not Rizzo.
I thought he just put on a few pounds.
No.
I didn't want to say anything.
Here's my favourite Muppet.
Here we go.
The
Who's
big one. The big one who looks
The
like
big
shag
one.
carpet.
He looks like Hagrid. This is if Hagrid worked on the Hogwarts Express like trolley.
I think he's just called Big Man. I think he's just called Big Man.
Oh god, Pepe.
He's going to die by the end of this, I think. Here's my other favourite Muppet.
Oh, he's big.
I just like the big ones.
Yeah, you're a big fan of the big ones.
The big Muppets that have like people inside.
I like the sort of the unhinged ones. I like this guy too, actually, the dog.
The dog.
I hope there's like a big Muppets fan watching this and watching those just say like, oh, the big one and the dog.
Vaguely
Like,
describing.
not knowing
Muppets.
anything.
Oh, it's Green Frog.
Oh, there's the frog.
There's Green Frog.
You're right though. They're all kind of doing the roles here, even though they're all canonically.
Oh,
at
it's
the
weird
party.
listening to him now.
Folks guaranteed to tickle your funny bone.
Because obviously it's the new voice actor.
Oh yeah, it is
You
a
can
bit
tell
different.
like
isn't
the
it?
voice
It
is
a bit
like a little different to what you're used to.
Yeah, it is. It's sort of like someone doing a really good Kermit impression.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
The hecklers. Not
Actually,
the hecklers.
I'm gonna say this for a lot of them, but these two are my favorites as well. Actually,
You got to pick one.
I don't know which one's which.
I don't know which one's which. I just know their names.
One of them's incredibly racist. One of them is.
One's much more progressive.
Hey everybody, welcome to my haunted mansion. If you look to your left, it is the dangerous saw blades. They're going to cut you in half. Do you want to play a game?
I'd pay like $1 billion for that. Muppet Saw.
Muppet Saw would absolutely go off.
Because it seems like it's years between like each new Muppets release. I just want one like multiple a year until they've covered like every property.
They need to crank these out a bit more. There he is.
Oh,
Are they
a lot
just more random
Rizzo.
rats?
That one looked more like Rizzo.
Where's my boy? But yeah, I want to see every film done in Muppets.
Yeah,
I want
I
to see Muppet Godfather.
Muppet Poltergeist?
Yeah.
Muppet Shrek.
I want them to actually go so far that they do like the Muppets Christmas Carol, and they're all doing different roles. But like Gonzo has to do Kermit doing Bob Cratchit.
It's almost entertaining.
I just think they should all go home. Think there's anyone out there looking forward to this? When it was
Yeah, like
announced.
one specific person who's a huge fan of the Haunted
He's
Mansion and
so-
also a huge fan of the Muppets.
Yeah, what's the cross section here?
Oh, is that him?
That's him.
That's gotta be Rizzo. That's
Come
gotta
on.
be Rizzo. You can't show this many
He was
rats
like
and
a
have
dealer.
none of them be Rizzo.
He was like a casino dealer or something.
He was like
I
a
almost
dealer.
said a casino dealer. Join me in the casino
Spend your money in our casino.
and do some gambelling.
There's one thing we love more than anything else on this channel. It's Kermit.
It's that bloody frog. God love him.
Put up a big picture of his face right now. Take us out of the shot. Cover us up. Big picture of his face.
There he is, folks. There he is. Oh, he's in love.
Oh yeah, that's his whole character. Is that he's fucking horny. He's always horny.
King Prawny, I'm horny.
Sí, mi guapo gumbo.
Gamba. But close enough.
What are you, like a red leek?
What are you, some kind of living twig? I think they didn't try with this one. It's just kind of like a pipe cleaner with eyes.
This is not a king prawn.
Why, yes, I couldn't help but notice that you are a king prawn.
Couldn't help but notice you have a massive cock.
It's hanging at the bottom of your suit, Pepe. Like,
Someone
someone
had to like model that on.
had to stitch that out of felt. Do you think there's like multiple? What am I saying? Of course there is.
Yeah.
Like multiple Muppets of each one, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
like there's a
like-
warehouse somewhere with like 30 Kermits.
Oh yeah,
because
like
they
the
have to
original
use, like, all the
Kermit is like
different-
long dead.
Yeah.
There is but one room no one has ever dared to enter.
Ooh, what's that? The shark room? The lava pit?
The first one, the shark room.
The shark room is where Shark Boy is. The lava pit is where Lava Girl is.
Room 999.
What's scary about the room 999? What's scary about that?
It's the devil upside down.
Oh, is that going to happen? Is he going to turn it around? It's going to be 666. They have him as well.
Who?
Like fucking Walter. He's like one of the newest ones.
They have new ones. Now, do Muppets give live birth or do they lay eggs?
Neither. It's like, you know, like when cells like reproduce by just like splitting.
Oh yeah.
It's like that, except the thing that comes out is different.
Hello, I'm Walter.
Unless you're
Just,
a rat.
like, suddenly.
The rats just kind of clone themselves and make more rats.
The rats do the dirty dance.
That I receive forever.
Ooh, we're getting a little French number. What? No, Spanish flamenco.
Come on. We're going to have to apologize to the entire French community and maybe the entire Spanish community.
I'm not apologising to the French. Yeah, I don't know why I said French. I meant Spanish.
It's kind of weird that this prawn, like, whenever he's horny, it's always for, like, a human woman.
Yeah, what's up with
What's
that?
the logistics there?
I mean, to be fair, I haven't seen any female king prawns, or queen prawns, if you will, around.
What's the logistics there?
So
Is that
he's got
frowned
like
upon?
he's got no one else to go for.
Is that frowned upon in
Yeah, what is the morals
world?
of are they considered a species, or is he considered a prawn? Is he in the same species as real king prawns?
Yeah, like, people always mention the fact that, like, there's the whole, like, Kermit Miss Piggy thing, and it's like a frog and a pig.
Yeah.
But, like...
But no, I think Muppets
Not
are
this
their own
horny prawn.
species anyway, so it's fine. I used to have socks with Gonzo on.
That's disgusting. He's a living being.
He wouldn't let go. Yeah, there you
Ah,
go. There you go.
What would you if Satan appeared in the mirror? And it was such a, like, terrifying graphic depiction of, like, actual Satan that anyone who watched this just went insane.
This is our last video and it'll never be found because we've ripped out our eyes on camera, screaming.
And you got to admit, I do look great in green.
Greenzo.
I hope he dies so we can say Gonzo.
Do you think everyone was ever, like, traumatized by the Muppets?
Oh yeah, gotta be, right? Some of them were kind of freaky
Do you think, like,
to like kids.
there was, like, some sick kid and, like, their parents arranged, like, the Muppets to come visit them to cheer them up, but the kid had never seen the Muppets before and didn't know what they were.
Could you do that? Could you arrange the Muppets?
Yeah.
How would you do that? So
I
that
imagine,
you
like, a
wouldn't-
Make-A-Wish thing.
So that you wouldn't see like the people puppeting them. How would you do that?
You just put up a big
They have to come
wall.
along in like a big theater
wall.
thing or something.
Is it me? Or are you getting older?
Old Zoe.
Honestly, this is like Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
Yeah,
This is the kind of shit that would happen in that, where it just gets like insane. Oh my god.
Yeah, there's like, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, but with like more realistic reactions. Because anytime like anything happens in Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, they're like completely unfazed by
They
it.
just like go along with whatever it is.
I'm trying to tell him you don't have to be the great Gonzo to be great. Just being you is good enough.
They're just talking shit about him. I fucking hate Gonzo.
He sucks.
His nose now looks like Pepe.
That's probably how it was birthed.
That's gonna fall off and
gonna
become
form a new
another King
one.
Prawn.
Oh, not another one.
That's how Muppets are created. Is when one dies, like
It
parts of
withers
it
and
just
dies
fall off
and
and,
then spawns into a new
and
Muppet,
reborn.
Kermit.
That's it. That's the key. I have to go and kill Kermit.
What? No, that wasn't the message at all.
Give me that gun.
Where's Pepe?
I'm afraid he'll be staying with us forever.
He's not really selling the whole kind of evil butler thing or whatever he's trying to do.
No.
As much as I love Will Arnett. I think that's why. I just love Will Arnett too much.
If any person, living or dead, can show just cause as to why these two may not be joined together,
I object.
Muppet Court. When are we getting like Muppet Judge Judy?
Muppet 12 Angry Men. When are we getting Muppet Citizen Kane?
Rosebud.
Like, so many just classic movie lines would just be made better if it were Kermit
It was
saying
Kermit saying them.
You're going to need a bigger boat. Frankly, my dear, I couldn't give a damn.
Oh, God.
What the?
Turn that off.
No!
No! No!
That's my favourite Muppet. The Beast.
The
They call him the Beast.
creature.
Pepe, stop! You're gonna be trapped in this house forever.
We didn't even say it.
Idiot.
Gonzo, you had the chance to do something that not a lot of us are going to get to do in our lives. Shout object at a wedding. Do you ever hope one day you're going to run to a wedding and scream, I object?
Yeah, I
right
don't care whose wedding it is.
Yeah, I'm going to do it at some point. Just to know what it's like. It'd be funny to do one at a random wedding and like run in screaming, I object, and then be like, sorry, wrong wedding, and just like leave.
Oh, no, I just commit to the bit and like create this whole elaborate character and story.
Sophie, what the hell? We've been together for 12 years. You're marrying this guy?
I guess I'll have to start over.
Yeah, cancel that. Cancel the funeral. Cancel the
Yep,
funeral, bitch,
delete
we
that.
lived.
Delete it.
Bonjour, je suis Pee-wee.
Oh, he's speaking Spanish. Oh, sorry, I got them mixed up again.
Oh, no.
I'm not apologising to the Spanish.
I'm not apologising to the Muppets.
I'm only sorry to Will Arnett.
I almost got married.
yeah, been there, done that.
Kermit, are you not married to Miss Piggy? I suppose she's Miss Piggy. Not Mrs. Are they not married?
It's just, there's no continuity in the movie.
He left her for a bit, didn't he?
Yeah.
Got off with some fucking frog.
Fucking frog.
And
Some
everyone,
fucking
everyone
broad.
hated it. Well, there we go. That was Muppets Haunted Mansion, I guess. That absolutely flew by.
Flew by.
Oh my god.
Everybody was dancing in the moonlight.
Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright.
Well, there we go.
A little bit too much Kermit in there. A little bit not enough Kermit in there. I don't know.
Not enough Kermit.
I think everyone should have been Kermit.
Not enough Kermit at all. It was very focused on Gonzo. Kermit was at the start and the end, and he had a brief bit in the middle somewhere. Not enough Miss Piggy, although I did like that she was the orb woman. But they didn't really do that.
Kind of weird to think about in a lot of these movies that Kermit is often not the main character. It like Gonzo has been like the feature role in like a lot of them.
Kermit's taken a step back. He wants to focus on his personal life and his marriage or relationship to Miss Piggy.
Like Kermit's willing to put over like his friends.
Yeah.
Like give them the rub.
Exactly. He's been in the spotlight for a long time. You know, he's happy to just.
He's the face. He's the face of the company, so he doesn't need to be the face of the movie.
Exactly.
I think that's just one person that if anything came out that they were awful, did awful things in their career, if like stuff started coming out about Kermit, I'd be devastated.
The thing is, I used to be real abusive to my staff back in the 90s.
You know, some things are going to come out about me, and I just want to say they are categorically untrue.
I just wanted to make this video in advance that in the next few days you may hear some things about me.
The mass media is organizing against me.
There has been an agenda against me for a long time.
It is a targeted attack, and it's not true.
They're finally making a play to try and take me down.
Mine's going into like Kermit Trump.
It's categorically untrue. It's not true.
You don't understand. I have been the best, the greatest Muppet of all time. People would say that. People would say that's true.
The Muppets do the president.
The Muppets presidency.
Let me be clear.
Thank you for watching HAZMAT, watching the Muppets Haunted Mansion.
If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see us do more stuff like this in the future, you can support the channel by leaving a like or a comment. You can hit subscribe and the notification bell. That way you'll be alerted to our more recent uploads. And as always, all of our socials will be listed down in the description.
And join us next time, where I stuff both Kermit and Miss Piggy in a big orb and roll them down a hill.
I just can't actually recover from the imagery of that.
I sort of didn't know where that sentence was going.
I'm gonna turn myself into one of those big human-sized Muppets and live out my life in the woods.
Goodbye.
See you later.